again, worms. It's me, Man, the old mad ADHD auntie that you all know and love, or loathe, or pretty indifferent about. Yeah, bit sweaty, I'm afraid. It's unseasonably warm. It's about like 13, 14 degrees, which is stupid warm for December. And if anyone says anything about global warming, I'm going to throw something at them. All right, this is not the place. This is not the time and place. I'm wearing a Roland Rat t-shirt. My sister bought me that for Christmas. It's cool, isn't it? Love it. Yeah, rock on with the old retro shite. See that you got that elf there. See, and you can see animals' feet, and you can see flat Eric's feet, and I'm not getting them down because as soon as I pull one down, the whole lot falls down, and I'm trying to tidy up in here, and I don't want to tidy up anything. So anyway, so yeah, it's New Year's Eve here in the UK. There's the option to go out, but we don't really do New Year's Eve, the pair of us. I mean, I'd like to. I'm a party animal, as you probably tell, with my wine chin and all of this. But no, I'm afraid karaoke is out of the question for us. But if it was just up to me, I would. But got to be nice and that. He's got back to work soon anyway, so trying to make the most of being together. But yeah, one of the things that he had on his list for me to do is that I've got a subscription to Who Gives a Crap, which is great. Only because he's at work quite a lot, it's only me here, and even though I've had the trots for like quite a long while, I'm still not really used up. So another box arrives, and he said, I thought I thought you'd pace this subscription out, and I said, I have done. He said, well, you need to cancel it then, because we've got too many. So he said, well, why don't we give that to charity? He said, there's a church down the road, next village along, and they're taking all sorts, and that includes TP, but obviously don't open the box. So okay, right. So I said, well, I've got to go and do some shopping anyway, so I'll go and do that. So I take the box, which is quite heavy, and I put it in my little car, and I drive up to the village. Where's the entrance to the car park? Oh well. So I park in the shop opposite the church, carry this flipping huge heavy box full of like 48 rolls of toilet paper, right, across the road. Struggling with this thing, luckily there wasn't much traffic around, and so I get to the gate, what I think is the gate, and it's actually the gate to the car park for the church, and I thought, bum, I could have parked here and then just, I didn't realise that the church, like there's the old building and then there's like a new building next to it, and so I was looking for the entrance to the old building, and so of course once I'd crossed the road and looked at the signs, I realised that it was the new building which was collecting all the bits and bobs. So I stagger across the car park with this bloody box, and then I get there, and I've got to open the door. They leave it open so that people can put their donations in, like the lobby area. So okay, so put the box down on a bench near the back door, open the door, and this nice young chap comes along, and I said to him, I've got a box of provisions here for you. Box of supplies. He said, okay, where is it? I said, it's on the bench. I said, I'm sorry, but I carried it all the way from the shop over the road. He said, this is the car park, you could have parked here, right? And I said, I do now, yes. having carried it all the way across the road, through the car park and all the rest of it. I was like, yeah, no, this is the car park for the church. I was like, and I said to him, I looked him in the eye and I said to him, and he was a nice chap, I knew I could probably get away with this, he looked like he's got a sense of humour, and I honestly don't know whether he was the vicar or what role he was there. He just came in to take the donations, and I looked at him straight in the eye and I said, well, that shows you how often I go to church, doesn't it? And we both had a good old laugh at that, because I just don't do church, so I honestly had no way of knowing where I was going. I even had to look up on the internet where the blooming church was in the first place, so I hadn't even realised that there was another building and another car park and all of this. So anyway, I hope the needy families around here are going to enjoy my toilet paper. There we go. And so, nice random act of kindness to finish off the new year there. I don't think I'm ever going to look at that that church in the same way again. So yeah, it just goes to show that, you know, atheists can be kind too. Might be a bit clueless, but you know, we can do acts of kindness and charitability, acts of I can't word. I can't word. Anyway, hope you all have a really good New Year's Eve if you're allowed to. And if you're in lockdown or you're self isolating, pour yourself a nice hot chocolate. And so sometimes you just have to look at it like it's another day if you can't handle it at all. So I don't know what me and the dude will be doing, but because it is so warm, I don't suppose we're going to be going to bed early because I just can't sleep at the moment. It's too bloody hot. And he likes it hot, so he's not turned the central heating off. So I'm sitting here with, and it's really damp outside as well. So it's like a blooming sauna. I hate it. Oh, it's like, can't we have a proper winter like with snow? Yuck. Oh, I say that now. I expect the heater's going to go on the blink again, like it did last month, and then I'll be cold again, and then I'll be complaining that I'm too cold. So there's that. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching my channel. Like I said, like and subscribe if you want to see any more of this nonsense, or you can visit my other channel, which is Pablo and Friends, which is my cats, because I think they deserve their own channel, because they're cats, and why not? I mean, you know, cats kind of, cats. How dare they share the same space as humans, you know? How do we share their space, I should say, shouldn't I? But anyway, and hopefully there'll be less double chin next year, because I'm going to be starting dance classes, and not only am I going to be going to ones that somebody else is running, I might be starting my own drama group. I've never been a franchisee before, and I'm not going to tell you what the group is, because I don't you all arrive in there with your, you know, don't come, no autographs. No, I'm only kidding. But no, I'm really scared about it actually, because like I said, you just can't put me in charge of anything. So yeah, there's that. But then it's about time I grew up, really. So wish me luck with that one. And also, I might possibly be starting a band next year as well. Fingers crossed, with a nice trans friend of mine, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I've got a lot of tidying up to do. I've got to find my musical instruments. I've got to brush them off. I've got to practice, and I've got to practice singing. And yeah, and luckily the old nasal thing isn't as bad as it has been. So I think that might be probably because it's humid now, and so the humidity is great for your nose, but it's not great for sleeping. So oh, we're glad to get the house back. Turn the heating down, throw the blankets off the bed. Oh gosh, I don't know who else is like that. Or maybe it's just a menopause thing, but I just can't stand it. It's too hot. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great time, and I shall see you next year, if we all survive. And yeah, have a great one. Listen to the bongs if you're in England, or listen to the bongs on the radio if you're not. And I will all be listening to the bongs with you, okay? So, you know, bong ahead, and bon voyage for now, and have a great one. And please could you check if you are subscribed, if you're a regular viewer, because my subscriptions have gone down, and I'm not sure whether it's because I'm saying like really boring or stupid shit, or whether the YouTube algorithm is just messing about again. Anyway, it's great to have your support. It really means a lot to me. It keeps me going, gives me a reason to create stuff, and yeah, and like rant into the void, because like, yeah, because I know you guys are all crazy out there, so I think we've got something in common. Anyway, right, well that's we're coming up to not 10 minutes now. What else can I say to block this out for 10 minutes? I've got a new chair, because the one of the in-laws, we bought him a new office chair, so I've got a really nice new chair now, and it's really nice and comfy. And I've got various storage boxes in here that I'm going to utilise, because I've started some more sewing projects, and of course I've just kind of like taken over the place. You know, when they build a new motorway and it gets full up with cars, or they build a new car park and it gets full up with cars, you know, because they think that, oh well, you know, that's all right. Yes, we'll just make these other places less crowded. But for some reason, it's like a gas expands to fill the available space, and that's exactly what has happened here. So, in typical ADHD fashion, I start loads of projects, I never finish them, and then I end up to my neck in, you know, crap really. So I've got to go and tidy that up, which is, you know, I really should get on with that instead of watching silly YouTube videos and making silly YouTube videos. So anyway, like, subscribe, all that shite. I'm going to be working on possibly doing a podcast. I'm going to try and get some animation for that, but mostly it will be just audio. So keep an eye out for that, because I'm going to put a lot of work into that, and it's not going to be ad hoc like this. It's going to have a proper script. Somebody bought me a teleprompter for Christmas, so yeah, I'm going to be actually reading an actual proper script, which I've actually written and actually researched. So there's that as well. So it's all very exciting. So yeah, let me know if you've got any exciting plans as well, and we can all celebrate together. Bye now.